Hey Pisces, welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new here, welcome. I'm pleased to have you guys tapping in with me today. Also, for those that have returned to the channel, thank you guys so much for your continued support. I really appreciate you guys being here with us. So Pisces, this is going to be your monthly reading for December 2022. We're going to tap into the energy to see what it is that you guys need to know or be aware of at this time. And this, of course, is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. So as always, guys, make sure you check out your other placements here on the channel. Now, Pisces, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. However, if this reading does speak to you, I ask that you please support the channel by liking and subscribing. This will, of course, allow me to grow the channel, but also helps me to pick up on your vibes for future reads. All right, Pisces, let's jump on in, guys. I hope that you guys are all doing well out there, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces for December? Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, we got the 10 of Cups. Nice. Tell me about Pisces. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. We got the Ace of Swords. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Messages for Pisces. We got the Page of Swords. We got the 8 of Cups. Messages for Pisces. All right, we got the 6 of Swords, and what came out here? We got the 8 of Pentacles. We got the 5 of Swords. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Spirit. And we got the 6 of Cups. Next, we got the 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, Pisces, you might be dealing with some sort of regret. With that 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords, this could be about a relationship, could be a third-party situation, and that's not going to be everyone's story. But with that 5 of Cups there, I feel as though for many of you, there's a sadness that you may be dealing with, or an energy of maybe regret. Typically with that 5 of Cups, this is also about disappointment. So someone could have disappointed you recently, or you could be dealing with some level of maybe even depression, and that's not going to be everyone's story. However, I definitely feel with that 5 of Cups, there's some sort of maybe sadness that you are either facing or dealing with at this time. Now, Pisces, with the 10 of Cups here, this is the overall theme for the month. So typically with that 10 of Cups, this is the energy of a very happy family. This represents a very deep and emotional, fulfilling unit. So this could be the, family that you've always wanted. This could be a marriage. Maybe you guys have children together. Tell me about this 10 of Cups. All right, so we got Justice. So there's definitely a situation that is starting to maybe balance out. With that Justice there, Pisces, I definitely feel as though there could be a Libra involved, but I feel as though there is either some sort of karma coming in, or this is representing some level of karma. With the Justice, this can also speak about acceptance or even compromise, but it can also represent someone that's really being at a crossroad. Now, for others of you, that Justice represents maybe a mutual understanding within a family situation. And with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, this is all about someone's security here. So Pisces, I don't know if there's a situation where you're in a family dynamic and maybe there was a third-party situation that has happened. However, with the Justice here, this is letting me know that someone is maybe facing karma regarding a family situation. And this may be someone that now has regrets for what they did. If someone either put you in a third-party situation, they're now facing karma, and they may have some sort of regrets about that and may be very unhappy right now. So now with this Ace of Swords here, this is what you're leaving behind. Now the Ace of Swords can be a double-edged sword in that you may get some truth and clarity. However, it may be a very painful truth that you may be dealing with. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. We got the 10 of Wands. So Pisces, there's been a lot of challenges and possible burdens in this relationship, or maybe in a connection. If this is not a relationship, this is just life in general. And I feel for you with the 4 of Cups here, this is letting me know that someone is not happy with how things are going, or there's an energy of maybe someone just not really happy with a situation. So the Four of Cups can also represent someone that is not getting what they've wanted, or someone that also feels rejected. So for many of you, you're starting to leave these burdens behind. Maybe you're getting very clear that something was either holding you down or holding you back with that Ten of Wands. And for a lot of you, you may be rejecting this person. This could also be something that has been very, very toxic for you, or a very codependent relationship. And so for many of you, you're starting to get that clarity that maybe this person is too dependent on you, or again, that there is a codependent relationship or connection that you really need to disconnect from and leave behind. Now, what is going to continue here, Pisces, is this Page of Swords. So for some of you, you may have someone that is really watching you, keeping a close eye on you. The Page of Swords can also represent someone who is possibly seeking the truth. This is also a very inquisitive energy, but this is also someone who is very hard to get close to. So for many of you, with that Page of Swords, you may have set some sort of boundaries and you guys are at a distance. If this person again put you in a third-party situation or hurt you, there's definitely some distance between you guys. Tell me about this Page of Swords. What's the Page of Swords? We got the Eight of Swords. So that Eight of Swords is definitely a mental prison. This is someone that's really thinking. I feel like for many of you, you're in your head a lot about this situation, or this person is in their head a lot about this situation. The Eight of Swords can also represent someone who really feels restricted and limited. And so for many of you, you've made a judgment call on this relationship or on this person, and you've really decided to keep this person at a distance, or kind of keep them at bay, and you're not really allowing them in, or you're not really giving them the chance to come back in. So for some of you, I definitely feel as though there was a situation that may have threatened your family dynamic or a family situation, and for many of you, you're kind of keeping this person at a distance. And with that Eight of Swords, this person may be really in their head a lot about this, or really thinking a lot about how do they come back from this. With the Judgment and the Seven of Cups here, I definitely feel as though you thought a lot about this before making this decision. This is something that you've thought a lot about, and so I feel for many of you, this is something that has been on your mind for quite some time, and ultimately you're starting to really get the clarity that you were looking for, but you're making some solid decisions, and one of those decisions may be walking away, because with this Eight of Cups, this is about emotionally disconnecting, maybe walking away from something that we either love or we've invested a lot into. But I feel as though for many of you, you're making the decision to move on and really cut your losses here. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. We got the Two of Pentacles. So you want to really get to a place of balance and stability. I feel like with that Two of Pentacles, you could have found out that this person was either juggling you or going back and forth. For others of you, if this is not a relationship situation, this could have been financial instability, or you really having a difficult time managing and balancing your finances. And so for many of you, I am definitely seeing that you may be moving on. If you started a business, Pisces, and the business has not worked out, or if you were investing in something and you found that maybe you were having to juggle too much, it was not really easy, or things were just always out of balance, you may have really tried to hold on to that idea or hold on to that business for some time. And ultimately, I'm seeing that for many of you, you may be finally making the decision to say, you know what, this just isn't working for me. It just isn't what I want or what I was hoping for. Even though I'm really invested in this, or even though I really wanted this to work, I really need to move on here. And I feel for many of you, you are possibly holding on because with this Queen of Cups, this is something that you really love to do, or for many of you, again, something that you really invested in. So this could be, of course, a relationship, but it could also be career-wise, in that you're really trying to decide that, you know what, I've given it all that I can give, and there's nothing more that I can do. I really need to move on from this. Now, with the Six of Swords, I definitely feel as though in your career sector with your money, you're moving on to calmer waters. Now, again, going back to that Two of Pentacles, you could have had some financial instability. Maybe your money was a little funny, or you just didn't have a lot to give, or there was a lot that was not coming in. And so I feel for many of you, things are definitely going to be improving financially for you this month. Tell me about the Six of Swords. We got the Nine of Wands. You're not giving up. Whatever this is, Pisces, you are not giving up. With the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, I feel as though for many of you, your intuition is really leading you to make a solid choice or decision. The Nine of Wands is definitely someone who has really been through a lot, but it's also someone who has suffered and has faced a lot of pain. And so I feel for many of you, in your career, there could have been a lot of challenges that you've dealt with, and you've really tried to hold on. You've really given it all you've got, but I feel for a lot of you, you're really starting to come to a place of acceptance with that Ace of Swords, and that, listen, there's nothing more that I can do. I've given it all that I can. I've accepted it for what it is, and now I really need to move on and go towards something else. And I feel like for a lot of you, with you finally accepting that maybe this wasn't for you, or maybe this just wasn't the job or the career for you, you're going to be moving on to a better place, but ultimately there's going to be a lot of stability coming in. Now, Pisces, with your love life, we got the Eight of Pentacles. Now, with that Eight of Pentacles, Pisces, this is all about really, maybe a new level of a commitment. This can also represent a learning experience for many of us. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Pentacles for Pisces in love? We got the Seven of Wands with that Ten of Pentacles. I feel as though for some of you, with this Seven of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, you're really starting to learn a valuable lesson here. The Seven of Wands is all about obstacles. It's about defending yourself or even defending a relationship. And we see the Ten of Cups already here with the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, you are seeing that maybe a family or a family situation was blocking your success, or I'm getting the vibe that maybe you were unable to maybe commit to your career or really give to your career or possibly your job because of maybe family obligations. And so for many of you, you're starting to come to a place of acceptance, but I also feel as though with you walking away from something, this is what's going to really get things balanced. So for some of you, there's just an issue of not being able to give to family and your job like you wanted to. There could have been something that you were very, very passionate about, something that you really, really love, but ultimately you may be saying, listen, my family comes first. And so while I do love this career, while I really do love this job or this opportunity, I really have to go and protect my family or do what's right for my family. And that's possibly where this Five of Cups is coming from, because again, there's a lot of sadness around this decision having to be made. And I feel like with the Justice, you're doing what's right for family. And that's what this whole thing is about, balancing out your career with your family obligations. And for many of you, you're doing what's best for your family, but it's at the expense of something that you've worked very, very hard for financially, or, when it comes to your career or job. Now, with this Five of Swords, this is your personal growth. And again, this is also saying that you've grown tremendously. You're accepting losses for what they are. And I'm not saying that this is a loss, okay? But this could be something that was just really not meant for you. If it caused a lot of burdens or brought a lot of stress and strife to your life, you may be finally saying, you know what, I really have to let this go. Even though I wanted to really pursue this idea or this option, this job, whatever this is, it's costing me my family or it's coming at my family's expense. I really need to walk away. And so for many of you, I feel as though you may be accepting defeat very gracefully. Tell me about this Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords for Pisces? Tell me about the Five of Swords. This is a lot. We got the Star, the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. And see, I feel as though I'm going to take them. I feel as though you really took a risk here. There was something that you really wanted to pursue. You could have been maybe in the limelight. Maybe you have a YouTube channel or a huge platform, or you could be even a celebrity. But I feel as though there was something that you were working on for a very long time. You were really trying to give to two situations, both being family and career. And ultimately, I feel for many of you, it was too much to bear. However, what I see is that with this Ace of Cups, you're not only choosing your family, but there's going to be a lot of financial stability coming in. So Pisces, even though you're having to move on from something, don't consider this a loss. This is not a loss here. For many of you, you're going to receive so much abundance here. You're going to really be financially secure with that Nine of Pentacles, but I feel as though there's going to be something new that is coming in, and it's an immense blessing for you. Now, with the overall outcome in career, not outcome and career, the outcome and advice, we have the Six of Cups. And again, this is about children. It's about family. It's about, nostalgia. For many of you, you're choosing your children. You're choosing your family. You're choosing to really do what works. So what I'm getting, Pisces, is that maybe you're someone and you could have a couple children maybe, or maybe just one child, but you have people that really depend on you, and you also have dreams. You also have aspirations that you really want to pursue, really want to with you working towards those goals. It may have left a little bit of time for your kids, a little bit of time for your family. Maybe your children are feeling neglected, or that they're just not really getting anything. This could also mean your spouse may be feeling neglected, or someone that you're in a relationship with. And for many of you, you've tried so hard to balance this situation out. You've tried so hard to really be, mom or dad or husband, wife, but also be a career person, a businessman, a businesswoman. And ultimately, it was just too much. And I feel as though for many of you, you've tried so hard to make this work, and you feel so bad having to maybe close this business, maybe having to walk away, maybe having to leave this job. But ultimately, I feel as though you're choosing your family on this one. Tell me about the Six of Cups. And we got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, Pisces, you're not making the wrong decision here. Even though it may feel like that right now, even though you may have some regrets or remorse about this, with that Ace of Pentacles, this is letting me know that the divine is going to bless you with a brand new opportunity. There's going to be more stability. You're going to be coming out in this Queen of Pentacles energy, regardless of whether or not you're a man or woman. And right now, it may feel like everything is crashing down or everything is just not working out. However, the Ace of Wands here is letting me know that there's going to be a new opportunity for security, and with that Six of Wands, you're going to be victorious. So again, Pisces, do not consider this a loss. Right now, it may feel as if you're taking a loss, or that you're not able to maybe do things right now that you wanted to. However, that Ace of Pentacles lets me know that there's going to be new blessings coming in. So if you're feeling as though you had to choose between your family and your career, or your job and whatever you have going on at home, you're choosing the family, but ultimately you're making the right decision or right choice here, because again, it's going to bring in a lot more of blessings and security that you possibly don't even see right now, or that you don't expect. So let's get some advice from the divine. Spirit, what advice do you have for Pisces for this month? What advice do you have for Pisces? Wow, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Reevaluate your priorities. And then we have let go and enjoy. So again, Pisces, I feel like, and I can't speak for everyone. I can only speak for myself. But for myself, specifically, family is everything. Nothing comes before family. Nothing comes before my husband, my children, anyone that I love or that depends on me. They always come first. And so this is definitely saying that, you really need to reevaluate your priorities. But look at that at the bottom of the deck, imagine solutions. So while you're taking this time to really focus on family, while you're pulling back your energy and really investing in what really matters or what truly matters, you're going to have an opportunity to really think things through. And ultimately, you may be coming up with a master plan and ultimately getting towards the bag, or really bringing something to fruition that you never expected. But ultimately, with choosing your family, you're really choosing your success, because again, this is what's going to really lead you to I don't know if I was going to say lead you to the promised land, but this is really going to lead you to some sort of abundance. And maybe it is the promised land. Maybe all of your dreams are going to come true. But right now, you're really being called, Pisces, to really just let go, enjoy time with your family or the people that really love and support you. And then those blessings financially will come in. Things will manifest and work out in your favor. So Pisces, that is the messages I have for you guys today. I hope this resonated, gave you some clarity. If it has, guys, please support the channel as always by liking and subscribing, leaving your comments. Also, personal reads are open, so if that's something that you're interested in, that information will be in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.